Surprise, everybody, it's me, Santa Claus! Oh, I just wanted to take just a few minutes out of my busy schedule here at the North Pole to say hello and Merry Christmas to all the children, the teachers, and the staff in Year 1 and Year 2 at Shirley Manor Primary Academy in Wake, England. Oh, I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't get out and visit all the children in person this year before Christmas. But me and Mrs. Claus and all the elves and the reindeer here at the North Pole, we've been elf isolating to make sure that we keep ourselves safe before our big journey on Christmas Eve. We're all extremely excited about this year, and I know it hasn't been the easiest year for a lot of you and for your families, but the one thing that can, a couple of things that can always bring a smile to anyone's face is a bit of Christmas joy, a bit of Christmas spirit, and some Christmas magic. Now, not many days and left until me and the reindeer take off here from the North Pole. And earlier today, I checked in with my elves, especially the elves in charge of packing my sleigh, and they told me that they were already way ahead of schedule. And in fact, some of the first presents have already been loaded onto my sleigh. Don't worry though, because if you haven't already sent me your Christmas list, there's still a few days left to do so, so make sure you do. Let's see, I also spent yesterday with my reindeer. We were practicing our takeoffs and our landings so that we can make sure that everything is up to our very strict elfin safety standards. Of course, Rudolph is our lead reindeer, as always, in case we need his shiny nose. But all of the reindeer, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, they are all healthy and raring to go come Christmas Eve. Mrs. Claus is making sure that I'm eating healthy and taking care of myself, as she knows that I'll be probably eating lots of biscuits and mince pies when I visit all your homes on Christmas Eve to deliver presents. Oh, well, Year 1s and Year 2s, Santa has been very impressed with how hard you've been working. I can see some amazing work on your display boards outside your classrooms. I want to say a special hello to all of your teachers who have been helping you and working so hard all year. Miss Coleman and Mrs. Woodhouse, Mrs. Spence and Miss Smith in Year 1, and Mrs. Naughton and Mrs. Kellett and Mrs. Rothery in Year 2. Mrs. Whitmore and Mrs. Gallisham have told me how much they enjoy working with all of you. You are all superstars. Your teachers have told me just how very hard you have all been working, and they are incredibly proud of all of you. Even when you haven't been able to be in school, you've still tried really hard to work at home with your mummies, daddies, and some of your carers. So well done on that. And I've been watching you all out in your forest school with Tom and Huckleberry, and it looks like so much fun. You've done some brilliant work with Jenny in the hall as well. Mrs. Lacey is so proud of you all for all the hard work you're doing and for doing all the things that you need to keep yourself safe around school. That's so important now, like sanitizing your hands and washing your hands. This is so important, and you're doing such a great job. Mrs. Lacey loves to see all your smiley faces when she sees you at the gate every morning, and Mr. Deacon tells me how much you all cheer him up as you walk past him every morning with such big smiles and hellos. Oh, from what I have seen, you are all lovely and polite children, and you all are trying very hard to follow the golden rules. And I can see how many dojos you get every week, and I want you to promise me that you will always do your best and I hope to see you enjoying your always time every week. Just a couple more groups of people that I'd like to say a huge thank you to. And that's Mrs. Copley and Mrs. Rice and Miss Dugan, who have been working really, really very hard in the office, and Mrs. Whittingham and Mrs. Cooper for working so hard with groups of children and making sure that you all feel safe in school at all times. And finally, to the ladies in the kitchen for making all of your tasty lunches. I loved the spooky lunch that they did at Halloween, and the spotty biscuits that they made for children in need. You made a great effort dressing up in spots and stripes and raising lots of money for children in need, so thank you. Now, my elves and I, we've been making sure that we've been really paying attention and watching all of that behavior of the boys and girls over the entire school there at Shirley Manor, and we've been really, really surprised at how well behaved most of you have been at school and at home. Now, there are always a few things that some of you can work on, and things like listening. That's one of them. We can always learn to listen better, and doing what we're asked to do the first time. That's always a good thing to do. And at home, maybe tidying up your bedrooms and helping your parents out around the house, and always being kind to one another. Now, I know that you're all going to try your very best to do all these things, and you've done such a great job so far. But those are all the things that will keep you on Santa's nice list. Well, in fact, right before this, I went and had a look at my naughty and nice lists, and I can tell you that I had a look, and you've all done so well this year coping with everything, and everything's been a bit different, but I'm pleased to say that all of you in year 1 and year 2 have made it onto Santa's nice list again. Well done, everyone. Oh, now Santa won't make any promises, but if you all keep trying your very best and good behavior at home and in school, then Santa promises that I will leave you something nice on Christmas morning. Now, when I come to visit your homes on Christmas Eve to drop off presents, I don't think all of you have big chimneys that Santa can come down, or ones that I won't get stuck in. But don't worry. Santa always travels with his magic key. This is Santa's magic key. One night every year, just on Christmas Eve, this is the key that I can use to get in and leave presents. It's only magic on that one night. And I have some other keys here as well. This is the key to my workshop here at the North Pole. Yep, and here's a key to the Elves workshop, and here's a key where I keep my sleigh locked up. I have to keep that locked up, and this is for the reindeer's magic food that'll help them fly on Christmas Eve. That's part of the magic. But this key here, boys and girls, this key is the most special key of them all. I don't go anywhere without it. It's my favorite key, maybe even more special than this. It's the key to Mrs. Claus's biscuit cupboard. This is where I get all the yummy Christmas cookies and biscuits and mince pies and all of those yummy treats that Mrs. Claus bakes every year. Now, speaking of yummy treats and sweets, I don't want you to forget to leave something out to eat and drink for me and my reindeer before you go to bed on Christmas Eve. We're going to be really hungry and thirsty, so please do that. It's also important that you go to sleep as straight away and as fast as you can so that Santa can get in and out very quickly and safely. We're busy, busy, busy. Lots of children to visit. All right. Before I get back to my workshop here, I'd just like to take a final chance to say hello and thank you and Merry Christmas to all the wonderful teachers and helpers there at Shirley Manor. They all work so hard to make sure that it's the best school possible, and they are all so proud of each and every one of you this year and every year. A big Merry Christmas to everyone there, and I'll see you soon, but you won't see me. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.